Happy holidays, everybody. Brian Porter here from the Brian D. Porter team at Keller Williams Real Estate. I'm happy to be here with you guys after this wonderful long weekend we just had. We've got another one coming up, so that's very exciting. And just wanted to wrap up the year with you guys a little bit and give you a bit of an outlook. What do I expect to see next year? So the past few years, we've had 10% or more year over year increases in our home values, and it's been great for you home sellers out there. Buyers, it's been frustrating. It's still a great time to purchase because of interest rates, and really it's always a good time to buy a home because historically they are going to appreciate, but it's been tough, I understand. Stick it out, it's going to be worth it. We'll talk about interest rates a little bit more in a minute, but going into next year, I don't expect to see a 10-15% increase in appreciation on homes. There's a few things that I think are going to temper the market a little bit. One, tax reform. It's not great for us. Not at all for the coastal states. So here on the West Coast, Silicon Valley Bay Area especially, we have very expensive real estate, and so this tax reform is not super helpful. There are a lot of incredible benefits to home ownership. There are still tax benefits for most, and you do have forced savings. You get to keep your mortgage the same for 30 years if you get a 30-year fixed mortgage versus wondering whether or not your rent's going to go up. You get appreciation, especially in areas like this where property values tend to increase a little bit quicker, a little bit more quickly than they do in other parts of the country. But we are going to see, we're going to take a little bit of a hit. So now we are capped at $750,000 as far as what you're allowed to write off for your mortgage interest. And that is less than the median price of a home in this area. And so that's going to hurt some people a little bit. And then as far as state and local taxes, before you could write off all of your state and local taxes, your property taxes and all of that, which are high here. And now you're capped at $10,000 across the board. So you cannot, most people, they are going to have to take the standard deduction. If they were just barely on the cusp of should I itemize or should I not itemize, most of those people are not going to itemize anymore. Now, don't take this as tax advice. I don't want to do that at all. I'm just sharing with you that it's not great for homeowners what we're seeing in tax reform right now, as far as what you're gonna see as savings on your taxes. So that's going to probably temper the market a little bit. Interest rates are continuing to rise. The economy is continuing to strengthen. So we saw those go up 25 basis points with the Federal Reserve this December, and by next December, they're saying that they're going to do it 3 more times. So that's a total of 1% over the next 12 months, which, as I've said before, is a 10% decrease in your buying power. So we definitely we don't think that home prices are going to drop at all, let alone 10%. So this is a great time to purchase. The sooner, the better. As far as appreciation going to next year, we're thinking probably more 2 to 5% as opposed to the 10 to 15% like we have been seeing. Hopefully we'll see inventory increase a little bit, but really there's nothing telling us that that's going to happen. So it's going to continue to be, it's going to be a competitive market for buyers, but we don't expect to see those skyrocketing appreciation rates like we have been. I'm looking forward to giving you guys a little bit more of an update in January as we kind of see how the year starts, but we do expect what we used to have as a spring selling season. It's been starting earlier and earlier every year. We expect to see a lot of activity going into January and February this year. So if you're thinking about selling a home, especially if it needs work that you don't really want to do, the sooner, the better. The less competition, the better. So give me a call. If you have any questions at all, my phone number is 408-813-6865. Looking forward to seeing you next month. Take care. Bye.